Welcome back to All Things ETH. My name is Aaron, and on this channel we talk about all things Ethereum. We talk about projects, NFTs, play to earn, DeFi, L2s, and price. And today, guys, I want to jump into a really awesome, sort of new application on Arbitrum. It just launched on Arbitrum, and that's why it makes it sort of new. But it's been on mainnet, Ethereum mainnet for since September of 2022, and so I want to jump into Flashstake. We're going to be time traveling today, so let's jump on in to my screen. So first things first, Flashstake is a staking platform where you can get yield up front. So there's a couple applications that are somewhat similar. Pendle would be probably the closest thing as far as competitors go, but Flashstake is very unique as there are no you're trading your yield, early yield for somebody who on the other end of the trade is going to speculate on that yield and hopefully get more yield in the future. So I'm going to jump in and I'm going to buy GLP today on Arbitrum, and I'm going to flash stake it, and so I want to walk you through that process. So let's get started. First of all, here's the Flashstake dashboard. It's app.flashstake.io/stake, and then I'm going to jump up here, and there's a couple options. I'm not going to talk about these today. I might do another video to get more into detail on those, but first of all, let's choose GLP. And I'm going to have to go buy some GLP, so I'm going to have to go to gmx.com or app.gmx.io, right? And then go down to the Buy GLP tab. And I've got some USDC in my wallet, so I'm going to use some of that to buy it. Now you can on gmx.com, if you really want to be savvy about this, you want to make sure you buy the best, what's being utilized the least out of these, but and then purchase with that. But I'm gonna go ahead and just buy it with USDC for the purposes of this video to keep it super simple. I'm gonna buy $500 worth, or probably just do 500. Let's do 500 GLP just to keep it super simple on the GLP side, so the math is easy on the staking side in Flashstake. So we're gonna approve USDC. I'm gonna approve this in my wallet, my MetaMask here. I'm gonna hit max, and then I'm gonna hit approve. Going to confirm in my Trezor, guys. If you don't have a Trezor wallet, I highly recommend that you get one. It is a lifesaver as far as the ability to not get, essentially you're not able to get hacked very easily. Now, if somebody was to get your seed phrase, somehow they could still approve a transaction, but as long as you have your seed phrase hidden and your dongle, your Trezor dongle, as long as you have it in your hands and nobody else has it, nobody else can approve a transaction in your wallet. So, all right, I bought 500 GLP for $502 USDC. So now we're gonna go over to Flashstake, and we're going to put in the balance. And then here's what we get to do. We can do the max, 75%, 50%, or 25%. I'm gonna do the max. And then we get to set the duration. So we can actually do this in 3 layers. You can do the max, 365 days, which would give me a balance of $113 in USDC. You can actually choose if you want Flash tokens, wrapped ETH, USDC, or DAI to receive that upfront yield. And what you're doing here is you're locking up your GLP tokens for 365 days if you were going to do it for that long. This is probably the longest that you can do. It's the max that you can do. And the current APR is 22.68%. And that's actually, I think, right spot on with, or a little bit higher than current. Yeah, so 22.52% is the APR currently. Obviously, this fluctuates quite a bit, so on higher weeks, you might want to do a Flashstake when APR and GLP is higher. But for now, this is where we're at. So 22.52, we're getting 22.68, a little bit higher here. And this is actually based on market trading, so it's going to be typically a little bit higher than the actual GMX, just because the trading volume on the the side of the counter trade, essentially. The people that are taking on the reward balance, that they're paying for that upfront yield, are going to be wanting to sell it later at higher, and so they'll have that chance, and so they're going to speculate on that the yield of GLP will go up. So currently it's higher, which is great, and we're going to go ahead and do this for a different period. So we have minutes, hours, and days. I'm going to do it for hours. I'm going to go to days. I'm going to just do 1 day. For the sake of this video, we'll just do 1 day. And we're gonna get 0.31 USDC, so 31 cents, which hardly makes it worth it, right? But just for the sake of this video, that's still a great APR, 22% APR on GLP on any, basically a stable coin, right? Like I just deposited stable coins, I've changed it into GLP, I'm switching it really quickly, I'm getting USDC back, or a stable coin back, so I'm making the 22% APR divided by 365 essentially, right? To get that 1 day of yields right now. So let's approve this. Approve GLP first. And this is down to the minute, guys. So you could set this for 5 minutes if you wanted. You could set it for a day and 5 minutes. If you know that you're gonna have a meeting like the next day at this time, and you wanted to do it for 23 hours, you totally could. All right, we're gonna flash stake this, and you can read this down here if you want to. GLP 1 day, instantly receive at least 31 cents USDC at 22.68% APR. So I'm gonna hit flash stake. Strategy disclaimer: this strategy has been tested but not audited. Funds deposited into the strategy are redirected to the underlying DeFi protocol, so that's actually going back to GMX. By using this strategy, you accept the risk of multiple layers of potential smart contract failure or hacks. To learn more details about the strategy, please refer to documentation. So Flashstake is holding on to this in the form of GLP. If I had done it for a year and got that $300 back, I would have been able to loop that too. So you can actually loop it by, or flooping it as they call it in the Flashstake world. And then you can share this on Twitter if you want to. I'm not going to be doing that right now for the sake of the video, but that's it. So tomorrow I'll be able to unstake my GLP, and I could come back and do a video about that, but probably won't, as I'm just wanted to show you how easy it is to take GLP and make 20 plus% yield upfront for up to 365 days, and how easy that is in Flashstake. And I'm using it on the backside. I'm actually the counterparty on a lot of these. I'm buying the F tokens, the FS GLP, or the Flash staked GLP, and speculating on that side, and actually earning myself some Flash tokens in the process, LPing that. So if you'd like to know more about that process in particular, go ahead and ask me in the comments how that works, and I'd be happy to show you. But with that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and God bless.